All right, Mr. Henshaw is going to speak to us a little bit about part of the reconfiguration construction project.
Yes, just a quick update on where we are for, obviously, the construction at the high school addition, as well as wanted to talk to you about the food service program, and I mentioned last board meeting that we would bring back a recommendation for transferring some funds to take care of that. So just a reminder, this is a site view of the high school full site plan. The new addition will be on the west side. We'll take the annex down that's currently there, and this is a little bit closer view. We've had Dr. Pritchett and his staff. We met with the architects probably a couple of times in the last 2 weeks, as well as probably 15 or 20 emails and 15 or 20 phone calls to try to get some things ironed out. Draw a couple of things. The lecture room, presentation room that we've talked about for the high school is there next to room 5 and 6 to the right. We've really ironed out some details there, and we've pretty much ironed out all the details in the administrative office, which are the two areas that we hadn't worked on much. So right now the architects are really fine-tuning all the details, and a lot of details that'll take probably next couple of months to iron through those, and I'll show you the timeline again at the end. Just a rendering. This is from the corner of 7th and Cedar, looking down on what will be the new addition, and the white part of the building is the current building, so you can kind of tell how it fits in there. This is from 7th Street. Looking at that same addition, and then this would be from First Baptist Church looking down the hill. Some of the things that we're dealing with, we are able to keep the third floor windows. We've figured out through code analysis that we'll do some fire retardant work in the new addition, which allows us not to have to replace every one of those windows on the third floor with 2-hour fire-rated glass, which those would be about $5,000 a piece. It's money well spent to go the other direction and to fireproof the ceiling, the deck from the inside. So that's a good thing. Just a reminder, we are going to relocate the food service from the annex to a site at RTI at that campus, and I showed you this picture last month, and talked to you about the renovations, new ceilings, insulation, all those things that are listed on the left. The recommendation is that that the board approve moving funds from what's already been budgeted in the district-wide capital improvement line item. Last year in this current budget, we set aside $200,000 for various projects like this that come up, and so all this is you're approving that we assign it to this particular project. So we've estimated the cost at just under $20,000 to upgrade this building so we can move food service into this building and hopefully have a permanent home there for a long while. So any questions about that? I would ask you to make that recommendation to the board.
I thought we were already doing a little bit of work with that.
We've taken some brick off and those type of things, but we just need to move the funds over so we can spend it.
I'll make the motion that we assign those funds, $20,000 from the budgeted district-wide capital improvement to cover this project.
And I will second that statement.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Kelly.